Hey, welcome back to Morning Dose. So, confident, anxious, annoyed, flirtatious. What does your body language say about you? There are many different things that you could be putting out there and not even knowing. So joining us this morning to break it all down is certified body language expert Leo Cardenas. Thanks for being with us.
Absolutely.
So good to see
Thanks
you.
for having me.
Oh, you know, and a lot of times we try to read people's body language. We're not the experts, but I will look at folks and say, okay, I wonder what that means. What does that mean? But you're here to just put it all to rest for us and tell us exactly what we're seeing when people are doing certain things.
Absolutely.
Okay, so where do you usually find yourself reading people? Like in the grocery store? Is it people on TV?
Everywhere. I mean, I can't turn it off anymore, right? So people watching at the airport is perfect. I mean, they're annoyed, they're frustrated. I mean, they're really, really easy to spot. Grocery shopping as well. TV, I watch you guys, you know.
Okay, what did you pick up from us?
You're very, very confident. I like that.
Oh, yay.
You know, both
Jenny,
of
we're
you.
confident.
And you have
Laura?
good chemistry, so that's always really, really good.
High five.
So, where's your high five?
We genuinely like each other. That's a good thing.
That's good. That's
that you
good.
could read.
Yes.
And when you're watching, can you always pick it up, though, genuinely, if you're watching someone through a screen?
Well, you can. I mean, of course, when people are professional, people that have been coached body language, then it's different because they know what they're doing. So one of the things about the brain is that it doesn't like to lie. It doesn't like to make up a story. So it tries to actually leak a little bit of that body language by itself so that you almost get caught. It doesn't like to spend energy trying to figure out what you're trying to lie about. So you'll see people that have contempt. They do eye rolling without even thinking about it. They hide their hands. So all those are signs of anxiety, frustration, boredom. So we wanted to be looking for those kind of things.
Well, let's start with this. The first card says eye rolling.
So what I did is, you know, have you ever bought a new car and all of a sudden you start seeing it everywhere?
Yes.
That's your brain recognizing patterns. It likes to recognize patterns because it makes it a lot easier. So what I decided is, like, how do I tell people to just observe, enhance their powers of observation? So I created these flashcards that basically allow you to spot that. So I tell you, you pull one out at random. That one says eye rolling, for example, and then that's all you're going to be watching all day long. Is trying to find people that are so frustrated, that are annoyed, that they eye roll.
What does that mean? What does the eye rolling say about a person?
So eye rolling is when somebody's frustrated or boredom with the situation, right? So if you say something that I don't like, my brain will automatically, roll their eyes because that's the way it feels. You can try to control it, but a little bit of it is actually going to show up. So you got to watch it when people are talking to you and you don't like them and you eye roll a little bit. They might notice that.
They'll notice it. The second one is the Cobra Charmer.
So the Cobra Charmer is interesting because a lot of bosses, a lot of people in leadership, a lot of people that feel very, very superior will do the Cobra Charmer, right? So they put their arms behind their head and they put, it's the typical, I'm going to put my feet on top of the table kind of thing. So you don't want to match that. If you're talking to a Cobra Charmer, you don't want to match that body language. You just want to observe it and see what it actually means. So the cards will help you figure out what it actually means. So.
Okay, the third one we have is the hand washer.
No, that one's the curler.
Oh, the curler. Sorry, the curler.
and that one is good. I like the curler because you'll see, especially women, they play with their hairs a lot, right?
Yes, we sit there and kind of do
that's
this
right.
thing.
If you do that.
Yeah.
So the curling around the finger for guys that are out dating is a good sign.
Oh. Because
it means that she could potentially be flirting with you. She feels playful. So you want to watch for, especially the curling around the finger, not just playing with hair, because a lot of women, when they're anxious, they'll play with the hair, especially if they're doing it with both hands. But one finger is a good sign.
That I didn't even realize that you're flirting. Like, hi.
Yeah, you see it rolling around just like that. So
yeah.
Now, if they do it all the time in any situation, they could be they're bored.
They're bored.
But
okay.
That one is the one.
We'll go a little more quickly. Okay, the hand washer. What does that mean?
All right, public speaking people, right? That don't like public speaking. You'll see them, wash their hands a lot, and that's a very big sign of anxiety, nervousness. You'll see people because the hands tend to start getting sweaty.
Yeah.
So they feel almost a need to wash their hands, and you see them just kind of rubbing. So if you're going to be doing public speaking, you want to go ahead and keep your hands steady. You don't want to be acting like you're washing your hands because people will pick that up.
I've I've done that before, and I'm not even nervous. I think usually it's when I have my cocoa butter on set, and I'm rubbing in the lotion.
Again, you have to put everything into context when it comes to body language. Not everything means exactly that. You have to, okay, does she have lotion in her hands?
Yeah, which in my case, yes. Okay, the listener.
So the listener is the person that is really, really paying attention to you and is really empathetic. You'll see people all of a sudden they turn their head sideways just a little bit to kind of demonstrate that they're listening to you, that they're actually paying attention, and that they're feeling your pain or feeling your story at a personal level.
And finally, we have the pickpocket.
So the pickpocket is one that I really like because that one is one of the easiest ones to observe. People walk around with their hands in their pockets all the time. And this is a person that might feel a little bit timid. They don't feel comfortable in the space that they're in at that point. Again, put things into context. It could be cold as well.
Yeah.
Or it could be, you know, I'm comfortable right now. And there's the scenes of movies where the guy is like, I don't know what to do with my hands. It's the same thing. You put your hands in your pocket. But that one is a really one easy to start.
All right, Leo Cardenas, a certified body language specialist. Where can folks find you and follow you on social media?
LeoCardenas.com or at Leo Cardenas on Instagram. So.
All right, thanks for joining us this morning. I'm glad he read good vibes from our body language.
That's right, excellent.